I realize why now that people tend to buy multiple PSPs, because they kind of offer a different experience. Greetings, my fellow PSP heads, and welcome to the PSP Network, where we celebrate the greatest handheld of all time. In this video, I'm going to be comparing the 1000 PSP and the 2000 PSP. Now, I picked the 2000 up from Facebook Marketplace recently for a good bargain, and it just so happens to be the Darth Vader version, which is super cool. I got this one. As you know, you've seen this one many times before. This is my OG. This is the one that started the whole PSP network. So today we're just going to be going through the top 5 differences that both of these systems have in comparison with one another. Starting off with number 1 is weight. Now, these two systems have some major differences in weight. The PSP 1000 is way thicker, as you can see here. It has just a little bit more thickness and length over the PSP 2000. PSP 1000 is way heavier than the 2000. That was the first thing I noticed when I picked up the system. I thought to myself, gee, this is way lighter than the PSP 1000 I have. So it's really up to personal preference, because this one feels more like a console and this one feels more like a consumer version, if that makes sense. 2000 is lighter for longer, extensive gameplay, while the 1000 is going to be more for like home bodies and stuff like that. So I actually got this PSP 2000 for outdoor content and, taking on the go with me. As you can see, there's a camera here, so I'm going to be taking more content outdoors and stuff like that. And then this one is going to be for more home usage, like I'm going to leave it at home, maybe take it on travels with me, obviously, but I'm not going to bring it outside by any means. So take that information as you will, and we'll go on to the next difference. The second difference between these two consoles is the USB doors. Now, with the PSP 2000, it just has a latch that you just pull open here. I would rather prefer the 1K version, because there's a little latch here that you just pop open. It just feels more premium that way. The 2K version, it is very quick access. It's not bad, but I like the latch better. I just do. So it's not a deal breaker by any means, but it's important to know, like, there's some factors that come into play. With the 1000, with UMDs, you're going to hear some hissing when a disc is loading, and you're not going to hear as much hissing when it comes to the 2000. Like, these systems are just built differently, but they operate on the same system. Take that information into consideration whenever you're buying your next PSP. So the third difference between these two systems is RAM. Now, the 1000 has 32 megabytes of RAM, and the PSP 2000 has 64 megabytes of RAM. That only, from what I've seen, it only affects the loading speed. This one is much more faster than this one in terms of loading time. I haven't seen any gameplay with a smoother experience on the 2000 that I can't get on a 1000. So that's just something that you have to take into consideration. The loading times are still fast for both systems, but it's just a difference. Like, 2000 has to have some leg up over the 1000 or something. So I'll give it to the PSP 2000 on this one. The fourth difference between these two systems is TV output. Now, the 1000 is unable to output to any TV, which sucks. You can output to a computer with jailbreaking, but I'm not really going to do that sort of thing. I'm going to hold it in my hand and look at the screen. The 2000, on the other hand, has a plug-in right here that you are able to connect to your TV and dock it, so you can literally play games on a TV from the handheld device, which is something like a Switch, which is absolutely revolutionary, especially in layman's terms of something that was made almost a decade and a half ago. So I think that's super cool. I think the PSP 2000 definitely gets a leg up on that scenario. So whenever you're getting your new system, just know that the PSP 2000 and 3000 both stream or are able to dock to a TV so that you can play games on it. and the 1000 is unable to do so. The fifth and final difference between these two systems is the IPS screen upgrade. Now, what the PSP 1000 has a leg up over compared to the other PSP systems is that it's the only PSP system that is able to upgrade to an IPS screen upgrade. This is what gives the PSP 1000 its notoriety. It's absolutely amazing to see like the color differences. And I have seen that the IPS screen upgrade definitely reduces some of the ghosting issues that you see on some of these original screens that the 2000 and the 3000 have, and even the PSP Go. In closing, both of these systems are absolutely amazing, and it's so funny that each one has its strength and its weakness. You know, this one feels more premium, however, it doesn't have as fast speed, and you can't output to a TV compared to the PSP 2000 that feels lighter, less premium, but it is faster, and you can output to a TV. So you decide for yourself on which one is best for you. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload my latest PSP content. We also have a Discord that is live for the PSP network that will be in the link in the description. Come along, introduce yourself. We talk everything PSP, and we would absolutely love to have you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.